Champions.
After losing its glory by having nearly every pay-per-view event prior have every title on the line, Night of Champions somehow still exists.
Being WWE Champion isn't enough.
Especially when you're not getting the main event slots for so many pay-per-views in a row and are being treated like a mid-card attraction each pay-per-view.
Is by any means necessary, and that does not define a champion.
Are you fucking serious? CM Punk has been winning all his title matches fair and square up to this point in his nearly 1 year long reign, and yet John Cena says Punk has taken any means necessary, which doesn't make him a champion? John is confusing the hell out of me.
Well, who's going to be joining me? You're never going to guess.
Let me guess, is it the guy whose return was spoiled the night before? Return was spoiled, but welcome back, JBL.
From New York City, New York.
In case you thought New York City was in California.
A fatal four-way match.
Wrestler complains about having to defend his championship in a fatal four-way match cliche.
And
Rey Mysterio is an asshole. By the way, that's a new trend on the WWE Sins. Every time a wrestler's music interrupts a promo with their music, the new sin is, insert name of wrestler, is an asshole. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't know my music was my cue. Pyro was late for the party. No one cares what's trending.
And Mysterio.
That was pretty bad. Cody Rhodes jumped out of the ring on his own accord since Rey had let go of him a second earlier.
He is the uncrowned.
Dick measuring contest between Cody and The Miz.
WrestleMania 27, he becomes WWE Champion.
By WrestleMania 27, The Miz was already WWE Champion for about 5 months. JBL clearly doesn't know his facts.
Can't take anything away from Mike Mysterio.
Who the hell is Mike Mysterio? The fuck?
All you gotta do is pick the bones. Quit being a hero.
JBL would be great at CinemaSins 2 expansion. Did Sin Cara really start setting up Cody to perform his own 619? Is it just because Rey Mysterio's in this match?
Tonight. And look at Rhodes again.
Attempted mask ripping. Knowing how much Cody was obsessed with unmasking him, Sin Cara was generous enough to actually offer Cody one of his masks. That's very kind, yet very dumb.
All right. And Sin Cara. Skull-crushing finale. Miz the champion.
That one moment when Sin Cara's plan to place the mask on The Miz and blind him completely backfired and actually helped Miz retain the title instead. Also, I'm removing a sin because Miz proved that he can retain his championship blindfolded, and yet fans still question why he's a champion.
I was just warming up and someone hit me from behind.
An unknown assailant attacked me from behind, which will cost me my match tonight, cliche.
Shelby does something about these people mocking this champion.
I know you haven't been here for a while, JBL, but Daniel Bryan is not a champion at all. At least not yet.
He's let an imaginary character into the ring. Who needs Dr. Shelby now?
Dr. Shelby is an anger management therapist, not a doctor for a mental institution.
In midair by Kane.
Kofi Kingston technically kicked R-Truth right there, so Truth should likely take more of the damage.
This is how it's done.
Daniel showing Kane how it's done in his view. Ironic coming from a guy who at the time had never won a tag team title in the WWE, whereas Kane was an 11-time tag team champion by this point.
Look at this. Kane and Bryan up.
Wheels just fell off the cart.
Daniel was literally blaming Kane because R-Truth moved out of the way from their double team move. Not Kane's fault that R-Truth knows how to move out of the way and save himself. Also, the referee is not even telling Kane to get out of the ring as he's not even legal in this match at the moment.
Houston, we have a problem.
We're not even in Houston. We're in Boston, you moron.
The truth.
It was funny the first time they hugged it out, but by now it's getting kinda lame.
Kofi King. Hey, look at Daniel Bryan.
Whether Daniel was hanging on to Kane to prevent him from getting the Hurricane Rana from Kofi or not, Kofi was obviously going to fail at the move, especially considering the position he got himself into before Daniel saved Kane.
What is going on here?
For the first time ever, I am removing a sin for an accidental victory, especially since I fit the personas that Team Hell know.
I am a tag team champion. I am a tag team champion.
This is basically what it would look like if I ever got into a fight with CinemaSins on who is the Sins champion on YouTube. Hilarious moment ruined by the delayed pyro.
consider this unfair.
It's freaking Night of Champions, and you're a champion. What did you expect? Previously on Night of Champions. Now that's a perfect example of great monologuing during a match, because at least Antonio Cesaro is doing it while attacking Zack Ryder and making sure he doesn't screw up.
Saturday Morning Slam.
Saturday Morning Slam. The worst wrestling concept that WWE could ever come up with. Just hearing those three words make me question WWE's sanity.
Never take this thing off.
David Otunga trying to convince Ricardo Rodriguez to feign an injury.
I have classmates in the audience, which means I have a reputation to uphold.
Your reputation was pretty much shattered the moment you told Ricardo to pretend to be injured.
Stand up and show your respect!
To a match that's not even for the title at all, thus having no business being on a Night of Champions pay-per-view.
Night of Champions is brought to you by
Skip!
a World Championship.
Does anybody even remember Dolph Ziggler's first World Heavyweight title reign? You know, the one that lasted an hour and a half that one time when, whenever that was.
14,886.
That is 14,886 fucks. I don't give about how many fans are in attendance.
This fight would be fun in a phone booth.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? How can anyone have a wrestling match in a cramped up phone booth? Like, seriously, JBL is really confusing me tonight.
Hook of the leg, shoulders down. Call that, but I guess for you.
An obvious 1 count, and Vicky Guerrero believes that it was a 3 count. Wow. Well, I guess anything to make sure she continues talking and annoying us all.
Realizing that, trying to steal one here.
Commentator stupidly refers to a roll-up as stealing the victory cliche. Sorry, Carmella, but it looks like Vicky Guerrero is the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
You don't hot dog, you hot dog after the match.
What? Can someone check to see if JBL is drunk tonight?
Just like he's a former WWE champion.
Wrong. Dolph Ziggler has never held the WWE Championship in his career. Also, I'm removing a sin for how amazing Dolph's balance is to be able to do that while putting Randy Orton in a headlock. That is freaking impressive.
That's what Ziggler got caught.
You need to get your eyesight checked out, Michael, because it was clearly Randy that got caught into the DDT, not Dolph. No.
DDT!
Dolph Ziggler is the best at selling moves like that.
Hook of the leg there, and
Complete bullshit that the referee could see a foot go on the ropes right behind him out of sight, yet somehow they always miss it when it's literally in front of them.
sleeper hold now. The sleeper hold lock.
Randy Orton tapped out. He tapped out right there. This match should be over, and yet it's not. That one moment when the one match that's not for any championships is one of the better matches of the night, and at Night of Champions too, which is sad.
We've got a sneak peek.
Sneak peek at a movie clip not even involved with this event or WWE Studios itself.
For the Divas!
The camera completely missed Layla during her entrance. Ah, the championship is upside down. Eve Torres unintentionally mooning the crowd. Or was it unintentional?
And the Loch Ness Monster is fake.
Since when did the Loch Ness Monster get involved with Caitlyn backstage? Heel wrestler fakes an injury in order to take advantage of the match cliche. And oh my god, is Layla seriously falling for this?
Has to get Layla back in the ring. She cannot win.
Eve does this 3 times before realizing that both she and Layla are about to get counted out.
Plan. Cover again by...
Oh my god, Michael, Eve wasn't going for the cover, especially when Layla was almost on her feet. Jesus, this is bad.
You took 2 and 2, and you got some conspiracy 18.
Wait, so 2 plus 2 is not 18? Huh. Well, at least I know another number that is not the right answer. It's been nearly 2 years and I still haven't found out that equation. This DVD was a complete waste considering this match happens again.
I'm the tag team champion.
Daniel Bryan's seriously been walking around this place for the past hour bragging about how he's the tag team champions? How has no one kicked his ass yet?
What is wrong with you?
You're one to talk. What a waste of perfectly good wine. Or cranberry juice. Or, wait, was that Code Red Mountain Dew? You monster!
I'm going to Disneyland.
Can you imagine him walking around Disney World?
He said Disneyland, you moron. Holy shit, this is the 4th pay-per-view event where Sheamus has to defend his championship against Alberto Del Rio. It was going to be 5, but Alberto didn't make no way out. And sure, Over the Limit had other wrestlers in the match too, but basically for 5 pay-per-views we've had to deal with Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. And it ends with the same result too.
Perhaps the cross-arm breaker.
Cross-arm bay breaker.
Shayman!
Shayma.
Maneuver.
What chance?
The bro kicked. Be reinstated.
Thus making the whole build-up to a match with a banned move pointless.
You lost to Rey Mysterio in 23 seconds.
That was 21 seconds, you moron.
Edge, of course, holding the title a record 6 times.
Wrong. Edge held the World Heavyweight Championship 7 times. Come on, Michael, you've been spewing correct facts with title histories, yet can't remember how many times Edge held the world title?
What he's doing is he's beating...
Yeah, I'm tough. Look at the way I'm slapping my boob.
Back it up!
Ricardo Rodriguez would be great at Cinema Sins 2 expansion.
See guys like Bolt, Blake out of Jamaica.
What the hell were you guys even talking about? I don't even know anymore.
Perhaps setting up Sheamus with a cross-arm.
See, that's what happens when you waste time yelling Destiny before you actually perform your cross-arm breaker.
I don't know what Alberto Del Rio...
I swear, if Alberto Del Rio loses because of too much monologuing, I'm going to be pissed. Literally no one learns from that mistake. The villain's greatest weakness.
The power of Sheamus! Can you believe that?
After seeing Sheamus do that so many times, yes I can actually.
The hold. Kick. Sheamus. Sheamus retains!
Holy crap, it's a Kylo Ren temper tantrum that ultimately cost Alberto his 5th world title match opportunity. Well, that's what you get for the monologuing and whining. Also, where the hell was David Otunga this whole time following the bro kick pre-match? Was he lying unconscious on the floor for the past 15 minutes? This is literally CM Punk's first main event match as the WWE Champion since 2012 began, and that is fucking sad. We're in September, over halfway through the year, this guy's been champion for 300 days and has only had one main event pay-per-view title match prior to this.
I'm not a bad guy.
Despite the fact that I referred to myself as a bad guy a year ago.
And for 300 days, that championship has been irrelevant.
Fuck you.
But I'm just gonna kick your...
What the fuck? WWE seriously censored ass in this promo despite the fact that it was uncensored in the hype-up recap videos for this show? Are you censoring things or not? Make up your fucking mind! Close-up shot of Paul Heyman's face. Bet the cameraman forgot to back up. Wrestlers honestly shouldn't wear sweaters when they only wear trunks to wrestle. Really makes it look like they're not wearing anything underneath at all and can sometimes be uncomfortable to look at without laughing.
The man who claims that he will cement his legacy.
Wrestler says he'll cement his legacy tonight, which doesn't make sense most of the time, cliche. The graphics on John Cena's entrance doesn't even match his outfit like it normally does. CM Punk literally standing around for 2 full minutes with a championship. Taking a little too long, dude. Title kissing.
Intercontinental Tag Team Champion.
Wait, so CM Punk has held a non-existent title called the WWE Intercontinental Tag Team Championship? When did he win that? In Appleton?
Money in the Bank winner. Superstar.
John Cena Sr. is a dick to the lady beside him by stealing his son's shirt away from her.
Being a record 2-time world champ.
Holy shit. First Michael makes the mistake as referring to Edge as a 6-time world champion, and now he just said that John Cena's a 2-time world heavyweight champion, which, while correct on that part, is not the freaking record. Jesus.
CM Punk wearing the Yankee pinstripe colors.
Likely because Paul Heyman, who even stated earlier that he was from New York, is at ringside for this match. 2 minutes of CM Punk stalling with this title earlier, combined with 2 minutes of stare-downs and brief lockups, make me believe that these two were intentionally stalling nearly 5 minutes at a time just to allow fans to go to the bathroom and not miss a thing.
No hurry to lock
Mocking Jerry Lawler's heart attack from the week previous.
Still do not know what relationship he has with CM Punk.
Seriously? The guy who freaking convinced WWE to give CM Punk a chance and brought him to the mainstream to help get to where he is now, and you still have no idea what relationship Paul Heyman has with him? How?
14,000.
Shut up.
By the champion, and a very...
Wow, I'm definitely removing this in for that. That was awesome. John Cena Sr.'s I'm getting sick of always getting involved and potentially hurting myself and my son's feud face. What a devastating jab to the air.
It's scouting right there. And again.
John was already starting to fall before CM Punk could deliver the clothesline. Time it better next time, dude.
That wasn't a clothesline, that was a right.
5-sin penalty activated for the disrespectful "you can't wrestle" chants, especially to someone who's proven for years that he can clearly wrestle, that being John Cena.
And you wonder if that's not Paul E. Heyman.
References! References! We just love references, don't we?
He has countered.
Paul's creepy fantasies about CM Punk. CM Punk is not going for the Vice because he already has it locked in. Going for it means he's about to lock it in.
STF! STF!
In case you didn't hear me the first time I said STF.
Stay with the game plan, Punk. Stay with the game plan.
JBL's cheerleading. When you got nothing left in your arsenal, reduce yourself to slapping your opponent, which will fuel him up and give him the energy needed to defeat you.
CM Punk is not going to do that.
Oh my god, that is one of the most hilarious and embarrassing misses of a moonsault I have ever seen. John only moved to his side, which didn't help how CM Punk landed in the end.
CM Punk! Anything could have.
I believe that's the third GTS in this match, which John treats like it's your average body slam, really taking the awesomeness out of the match and bringing in the annoyance. Irony and foreshadowing at the same time. This is basically becoming finisher fest here. Actually, let me rephrase that. The term finishing move doesn't even exist anymore around here. Despite the fact that this ends up being ruled as a double pinfall, we're just going to treat it like John just won his 11th WWE Championship as a funny way to troll you all. Also, these two are impervious to each other's finishing moves, yet a simple German suplex delivered with very little force is enough to get the job done. What the hell's even going on anymore?
My dad's here. Can I get something?
What the hell is John whining about? My dad is here. Can I get something? What do you expect to get from a match that ended in a draw? A popsicle? Post-match assault to culminate this video.